Right, I wanted to show you guys something rather important that I figured out how to do on my phone. This should work with any Android phone. Now what the problem is every time you want to wake your phone up, you got to push a hardware key, or you push the power button to wake it up, and every time you want to go to sleep, it's the same thing. You have to push this, and what's going to happen is the more times you push those hardware buttons, eventually they're going to stop working or they're going to get stuck. It happened to my wife's Samsung Infuse. The power button is now stuck. We ended up having to take the button out of there, and now she doesn't use it at all. She uses the volume keys, and long story short, don't overuse your hardware keys. You think about it, you're pushing this hundreds of times a day to wake up your phone, and it's just not good. So the first app I want to show you, there's two apps we're going to go over today. Button Savior and Smart Screen Off. This is Button Savior. You push this little button, you can set it wherever you want on the edge of the screen, and then you have your little back, home, recent, and then in the more section there's even the phone, camera, and search, so you can very quickly get to anything that you want to get to. I'll just show you, and it's going to take you to Google now. And you can customize which buttons you want to have in there, so that's handy, and that saves you from pushing your home button all the time. You're always pushing the home button all day long until it doesn't work anymore. So now I have my home button here. Now I'm going to show you Smart Screen Off, and check this out. Instead of pushing your power button to put it to sleep, you just flip it down. Ta-da! And then to wake it up, grab it toward the bottom, give it a quick little shake. Shaking wakes it up. I have it set according to how I need it set up, but you can use all different kinds of ways to turn the screens on and off and lock it, and there's a flashlight widget that you can use. Sensor is very important. You want to set the sensitivity absolutely as high as you can, but you could still easily wake it up, because what you don't want is it to wake up in your pocket. And I've been using this app for 6 months, and I have not yet one time had it wake up in my pocket. And the reason is because I set the sensitivity slider as high as I can. There's a process where you push this, you shake it as hard as you can, and that orange bar will show you how much pressure it's reading. So then you can set it close to that. But you want to set it to where you can comfortably shake it to wake it up, but it won't turn on in your pocket. Pretty straightforward. So that's about it. Show you one more time. That puts it to sleep. And then don't shake it like this. That won't work, because you have it set to where you have to shake it a certain hardness. The only way to do that is with almost a flick of the wrist, and that'll wake it up. Alright? Very simple. Thanks for watching.